So in this video we'll talk about anonymous functions. I've opened up my JSFiddle window and we'll write some code in the JavaScript tab. Now before we get into anonymous functions, I just want to show you how to define a regular function. So if you remember, a regular function in JavaScript is defined like this. So you say function and then you write the name of the function, and then you say and then you put these round brackets where you can put the parameters that this function will accept, like a and b for example. Inside these curly braces you'll define the actual what the function actually does. So the spelling here is wrong. I'll say function, right? Where so here you can write return, or for example document.write something, right? You can define the function here. Now anonymous functions in JavaScript basically don't have a name. So I'll say function here, and instead of writing the name of the function like return or sum or multiply, I won't put any name here, and I'll just put these round brackets where I was supposed to put parameters, but let's say in this case we don't put any parameters. Then I'll put these curly braces, and then I'll start defining the function directly. And so I'll say document.write, I'll say anonymous function, right? So this function doesn't have a name, right? It doesn't have any parameters, and it's supposed to output anonymous function right here in the result. Now let's define a variable called show, and let's assign the entire function to this variable called show. And now let's call show as a function. So show, and then these round braces, this is how you call a function in JavaScript already, right? So when you run this, we get an anonymous function here. So you can assign the whole value of this to show, and then you can call show as a function. So this is an anonymous function. Now you can do multiple things with it. Let me show you. So let's say you had set timeout. Now set timeout, if you don't know, is used to add delay to calling any function or any event basically. And set timeout is very useful in JavaScript. We can we'll talk about it later on. So set timeout, and then we can define inside set timeout we can write an anonymous function which doesn't have a name, like you can see. And here we'll say document.write execute after 3 seconds, and here after the curly braces is done, we'll write 3000, which is basically 3 seconds. So what this should do is it should call this function, which is an anonymous function, after 3 seconds. So let's run it. So we'll wait for 3 seconds right now. As you can see, it says execute after 3 seconds, right? So anonymous function can be used in many places. Basically use it when that this function won't be used anywhere. So let's say this function, right, inside set timeout, this function that won't be used anywhere in the code, so you can choose not to give it a name. And similarly throughout your code, if you think that you need a function, you need a quick and dirty function which you don't want to use anywhere else in the code, so you can just define an anonymous function and get done with it. So I hope this was helpful, and if you like this video, then do subscribe, and thanks a lot for watching.